Welcome guys to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be trying to record Strange Horticulture. It's an interesting game, very Lovecraftian and about plants, which I have some sort of interest in nature, I would say. I don't know, this game is just cool. I like the idea. I've played a little bit in the past, but seeing as I want to start making YouTube content, I will make a new game and upload that to my YouTubes. Oh yeah. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn. One thing is already clear. Rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Uses of the plants are pretty cool. I'll tell you now, I'll spoil you now, they're pretty cool. Day 1, Friday. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can shift to zoom in. Oh, I actually don't think I knew that. Nice. So, look at our little, it's rainy, look at our little, like, greenhousey type, plant garden thing. Plants next to each other. It's quite the frustrating thing. Scattered. It's to go, like, back and forth. Watering can like on its own. I do like sorting them into somewhat similar types of like plants. So you've got like, I mean, they all plants share some sort of similarities with one another. So you can see like these two plants here. That's really not great zoom, is it? Put it in here, right? You got like bunched up flowers, long stem with leaves on each side, and this one, long stem with leaves on each side, but not bunched up flowers. It also said like stiff leaves. These are probably like waxy leaves. Yeah, waxy leaves. You know, so it's all about trying to, and because the character doesn't know any of these plants, right? Let me open the. We've got a bunch of stuff here, right? So, Strange Book of Plants. What we basically have to do, we ring the bell. A customer or NPC, whatever, comes in, asking for something, and we have to figure out what that plant is. I think we always have the plant in stock, and if not, we have a way to get the plant. So I don't think there's any way of, I mean, there is a way of failing if you choose wrong. Basically, we have to go read our book to see, you know, like mushroom found in dark, damp places. Fills the underside, seep of milky fluid. So if I were to read this, it might say like something relating to this, right? Yeah, smells strongly of soured milk. So this is probably the bishop's parasol, but I won't write it down anyway. At the time. Another thing we have is the map. Basically, this is the world we're in. We are in Undermere, which is this town right here. Basically, we'll get letters or messages or emails. No, you will get, you know, information saying, oh, so and so has a plant in this area, and then click on this will to explore, and it'll bring up the map and like interact with the map. Click on the map, and we can go to that place. I guess it's the best way to explore. I haven't gotten too far in this game. I have no idea what this fucking thing is. This is just this. Labels. I can label the plants. Archive is where I put stuff I no longer need. Ah, see, look, this is one. So basically, I would open the map. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. So we find Backbarrow, right? Just down here. Then the northeast, hills to the northeast. So that plant is probably here. Look, I'll just show you right now. Backbarrow, northeast. So northeast, boom, hills. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a grey morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade, and I plant. Boom. New plant acquired. So that's basically the rundown of this game. It's like an exploration. Oh, see, and now this is a tick, which means it's completed. Stick it in the archive, never to see it again. That's the game. I mean, not really in the entire game. You have this rising dread, which if you get something wrong, incorrect, it'll go up and up and up and up and up, and once it fills up, you basically die and have to restart. Or you lose your mind. Hopefully that's a good enough explanation of the game. If it's not, then you can just watch the video and find out from me just play. Yes, keep my view time up, thank you. I found it. Excerpt on the exclusive Wandering Bee. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on Gilded Drendra that might be of interest. Simone. Yes. Give Hellbore? I don't know. Hellabore. Hellabore, something like whatever. A good scratch behind the ear from me. That's our cat right here. In Hellabore. That also means, okay, another thing, we can watch other plants. And sometimes it'll give us will to explore. And we can use it again to wait, my fan's in the way, I cannot see it. Boom. Right. Come to the library in Ambleside. Basically, we just need to go to Ambleside. Boom. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favourite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly, and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today, she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she found. She gives me two entries to a book. The plant thing. It's another thing. Okay, nice. Okay. Oh, there's also these symbols. I don't think I remember them, but we'll see. Boom. Victoria Grey. I must have walked past this shop 100 times. Ever stopping to look. A place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual taste. At night, I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me. Nobody lives up there. Rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. So I must find St. John's Poppy. I'm pretty sure it's this one. But let's just consult the book to figure out if it's or not. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a draft that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flower of the St. John's Poppy are bright red with the center, bright red center. No, the flowers are red. So if we were somehow colorblind, I guess, we know the flowers are red and have a sweet scent. Nice. So that is the St. John's Poppy. We put it in there. Boom. Ding! Plant identified. St. John's Poppy. And every time you successfully fulfill the task at hand, get a new excerpt to book of. So now what I do is I call it the St. John's Poppy. And that basically just shows that I discovered it, just in case I need it at a later date. Yep. And this will go on basically the entire game. There's some interesting things that happen. You sometimes get a choice of different plants to give someone either a good option or a bad option. Basically, the game is simple. It's just simple. Sometimes you have to use your brain power, but other than that, it's very chillaxed, despite its eerie appearance, I guess. Yep. So, Mr. David Schaefer, here's our mailman. Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. Boom. We'll see Mr. David's time. Gosforth is a hateful. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger, just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected the heart of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of town with a group of travelers. Northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at the bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. I don't remember who this is, but this is another Will to Explore note, so we'll grab the Will to Explore. And he said, boom, Gosforth, we have to find Gosforth. Here, right, so, his recovery, he began his recovery in the woods to the south, so this is the woods to the south, right, on the northeast corner of the wood, which is this one, sat instead, right, so, if, we'll just see, I was correct. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamour of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower amongst the trees. Get a new flower. Yay! Woohoo! Oh, right, I was going to sort my flowers. Let's put that... Okay, right. I like to bunch up the bunch flowers, so these guys. I like to bunch up the plants that have like bulbs. I like to bunch up leafy plants that are just leaves. This is somewhat bulb-like. These are, I want these flowers together like actual flowers with petals. I want tendrily sort of flowers. I would say these are stud flowers as well. So something like this, and then the mushrooms. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, see with this one as well, look, bunched up flowers, but it's bulbous. Oh, what the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? Hello? Ah! Let's change it to this one. This is the first one we find. How about that? It's in here. Ding ding! Gilbert Ames. Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. Had to take the long way round. Down through Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I've brought Finnet. From the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I've had to cover to get here. So, lemon dandy. This one, I think. Or this one. I don't remember. I think it probably smells of lemons as a... maybe? I don't know. Lemon dandy. It's one of these guys. This guy? It's killed the leaves. Yes, this guy. Are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with the curing afflictions of the heart. So I'm assuming it's that. Oh, lemon dandy, woo! E. And we get. Wait, what did he call that plant? Was there? Did he say? How do I? Is there? And that's okay, well, I guess I was not paying attention too good, was I? Right, next. Hey, Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. Saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask. Next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. Stood tall, his roving head scanning the landscape. Though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laugh. It chilled me like the first breath of the past weeks. Worse. Sleep. At a forest camp 3. The strong smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful soporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping drafts. Camphor produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers, which is this one. Maybe I should give viewers a small little chance of maybe figuring out what plant it is before I just rip it straight away. But if you ain't thinking as fast as I'm thinking, up the pace. Yeah, I said it. Botany Wandering Bew always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the Bew, if you've got it. It's a mushroom. Yep. It's so called, so called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. Gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They're also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant not spongy as most mushrooms. In fact, the undersides are somewhat sharp. Quite hard and sharp. So this is the Wandering. Again, I ripped it so fast that you had no chance to even like try and figure what's going, which plant it is, but like. And that's the end of the day. We're closed. I mean, it's just a short like introduction to the game. You know, there's not much about it. And so now this is what happens at the end of the day. Or if you die or fail, I don't know if you actually die, but this is what happens. You draw from the deck. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Day 2, and I think we'll find out next video what plant this gives us and what mysteries we discover too. Thank you for watching. If anyone watches this video, then that's pretty epic and cool. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video then. See ya!